two energy recovery systems that reduced house heating fuel volume by 30%, based on nature's countercurrent design that permits whales to swim in Arctic waters without freezing their tails. The first design is a countercurrent passive radiant heat recovery system for both geothermal and lost radiant heat from within the dwelling. The second design is an active countercurrent hot exhaust heat recovery system that recaptures burned fuel energy that would otherwise whisk up the chimney into the atmosphere.
Here is a graph of annual heating oil consumption in liters across 3 key data points: the 2014 to 2022 average, consumption in 2023, and consumption in 2024. The 2014 to 2022 average serves as the baseline for comparison. In 2023, a 20% reduction in heating oil usage occurred, followed by a 30% reduction in 2024, reflecting significant improvements in energy efficiency. The yellow arrow highlights this downward trend, underscoring the success of energy-saving measures. The passive geothermal energy recovery system, installed in June 2022 for less than $3,000 Canadian dollars, reduced heating costs by utilizing an unused crawl space under a 16 by 20-foot addition to our 1860s farmhouse. The system recycles radiant heat generated by the house's heating system, which would otherwise be lost to the cellar walls or ground. An outside air intake, repurposed from an unused chimney, draws cold air across the basement ceiling into the crawl space. Acting as a thermal buffer, the crawl space leverages stable geothermal ground temperatures to pre-warm air as it passes through zigzagging aluminum pipes on the crawl space floor. The air in the pipes warms to approximately 10 degrees Celsius before transporting it via 4 to 6 inch flexible corrugated plastic pipes to the attic inside an insulated 12-inch plastic sewer pipe filled in a 6 to 8 inches of insulating tube. A low-noise magnetic bearing fan circulates approximately 720 cubic feet of air per minute, replacing attic air every 7 minutes in colder months, and reducing heat loss from lower levels, reducing heat oil usage by approximately 20%. 2 attic fans enhance airflow. One reduces load at the output, and another improves attic circulation. During summer, the system could cool incoming air, but vapor barriers would be required to prevent condensation in the attic. The passive geothermal system is especially effective in winter when outdoor temperatures are much lower than the crawlspace's stable temperature. Notably, during January and February 2023, the coldest months since 2017, the same amount of heating oil was consumed as in the warmest winter recorded. Next, the furnace exhaust heat recovery system, installed in October 2024 for less than $1,000 Canadian dollars, achieved an additional 10% reduction in heating oil usage by year's end. This system captured waste heat from the furnace's exhaust before it went up the chimney. The design includes a 50 by 50 centimeter aluminum heat exchanger box around the furnace's hot exhaust pipe. Boxed air surrounding the exhaust pipe reaches approximately 43 degrees Celsius, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, during each thermostatic heating interval as an intake fan moves ambient basement air into the box at approximately 219 cubic feet per minute. This countercurrent flow recovers heat for approximately 20 minutes following a heating cycle. The fan operates until the sensor registers 21 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Heated air from the box is directed past the furnace's cold air intake section and released into the basement, where it raises the overall temperature. The warmed air is then redistributed throughout the house via the cold air return vents. This furnace exhaust heat recovery system improves the efficiency of the passive geothermal system, as both operate in the same basement and connected crawl space. Between mid-October and December 31st, 2024, this system reduced heating oil usage by 10%, with further savings anticipated in early 2025. Together, the furnace exhaust heat recovery and passive geothermal systems have reduced heating oil consumption by 30% from 2023 to 2024. The furnace exhaust heat recovery system works in tandem with the passive geothermal system to enhance the farmhouse's energy efficiency and reduce costs. These two systems optimize modern energy efficiency. Additional savings are expected as these systems continue to operate effectively. See the link to the story and list of materials below.
Find the book The Whale's Tale, a modern fairy tale on Amazon.